Hello everyone and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. And today I'm going to be talking about Iggy Pop and what are the 5 best Iggy Pop albums. He is an amazing artist with an incredible body of work, and seeing him perform live, even in this day and age, on this age, is a truly remarkable thing. His persona is all over the stage, and you can hear that as well in his music. So, what are the 5 best albums? Kicking off with at number 5, Iggy and the Stooges, Raw Power, a garage sounding record produced by David Bowie. Thing is, I shouldn't start off with critique, but Bowie did not do a great job mixing this album. There's an alternative mix, and I've heard that, and that is much better than this old pressing that I have here, which is a Bowie mix. Nevertheless, mixed right or wrong, this is a powerhouse of punk rock. It's dirty, it's messy. I love the sleaziness of the cover shot by the brilliant photographer Mick Rock. It has a very nasty, dirty air to it. Opening with Search and Destroy. I mean, that is a banger of a song. And Gimme Danger. I think that's one of the best Iggy and the Stooges songs. Also, brilliantly performed later on in the film Velvet Goldmine. There are a lot of these songs in there. The character of Iggy Pop in that film is portrayed by Ewan McGregor, and the character of David Bowie, at least inspired by Bowie and inspired by Iggy Pop, the other one. They have a, how do you say this? There's a romantic relationship going on that is not how it originally went. That element is more a flirt to Lou Reed, but you could also wonder if the Bowie Lou Reed thing was actually a thing, or if they were just flirting in front of the cameras to give an air or an interesting element to their characters at that moment in time. This is so good. Side 2 has Raw Power, Death Trip. This is one of the ultimate punk albums. At number 5, Iggy and the Stooges, Raw Power. At number 4, get up! I'm talking about David Bowie because another David Bowie produced album. This actually was Bowie's idea. Iggy Pop, The Idiot. You can hear Bowie sing. Bowie and Iggy Pop wrote this together. They were brilliant collaborators. This was done in the time in Berlin. Bowie and Iggy Pop lived together in an apartment in Berlin. After this album, Iggy Pop noticed that he did need more time for himself and to develop himself for himself, as to say, because he was really living in Bowie. How do I say this? Bowie feels, Bowie grounds. Nevertheless, having said that, Iggy Pop wrote the lyrics to these songs, and Iggy Pop is an incredible lyricist. As later on, I'm going to be talking about a song he wrote, "No Fun," "My Babe, No Fun," "No Fun to Hang Around with You." He got into these really short sentences, putting a lot of emotion in there and getting really to the core. Um, on this record, you do notice that although Fun Time also has a lot of the word fun in there, uh, it's getting a little bit more sophisticated. Is the title "The Idiot" a reference to the Dostoevsky novel? I think, for example, the song "China Girl" is a very brilliant piece of lyric writing, songwriting as well. But that element of westernization, there is critique. After his initial run as a musician, he also started studying philosophy. He is a brilliant mind who works within punk, and you notice that on The Idiot. I really love the dirty synthesizer sounds, the nightclub sounds here, the song "Night Clubbing," this gorgeous opening track "Sister Midnight." This is a really, really good album. What an incredible collaboration. And I just see that it's not only recorded in Berlin, it's also recorded at Chateau de Hérouville. but I have no idea where that is. Might even be in Berlin. So, but the Hansa Studios as well, where also the famous Heroes was recorded. Iggy Pop is just astonishing, and the way his voice sounds here, it's so dark and haunting. I love this album. At number 4, Iggy Pop's The Idiot. At number 3, another Stooges album, Funhouse. This is a powerhouse with incredible songs like TVI, which is, I mean, the way the guitar goes on TVI, and when the drums kick in and the shouting, she don't care. Oh, I just completely love that song. The song Funhouse, 1970, LA Blues, Dirt. This is such an incredible album. I wish I could find an American original one day because I want to hear this the raw, great sound of it. Oh, an amazing album. At number 3, The Stooges, Funhouse. At number 2, Lust for Life, the second Berlin album, but things changed. Although this is part of the collaboration between Bowie and Iggy Pop started living on his own. Same apartment building, but a different apartment itself. So he lived by himself. He became more in control. The other record also had a lot of Bowie playing, Bowie backings, and you can hear Bowie now and then here, and they do work together very well. But Iggy Pop, his own personality gets more clear on this one. This is just one of the most astonishing pieces of songwriting. Opening with Lust for Life, which is a very good song. I really like the way the drums sound there. And then how the bass gets in, how the guitar gets in. 16, Sweet 16 and leather boots. Good opening sentence. Some Weird Sin is good. The Passenger is a masterpiece. The song Tonight is a masterpiece as well, recording wise, but also songwriting wise. Side B, Success, is a very, very good overlooked song. Turn Blue is one of the best ballads of the 70s. Just completely brilliant. The way he builds, the way he starts to shriek like "Mama, shut myself down." That, I mean, he just completely loses it there. Oh, it's so good. Neighbor Thread, Fall in Love with Me. This is so great. This is a one of the best albums of the 70s. And from one of the best albums from the 70s, moving to one of the best albums of the 60s. Here we have it. The self-titled first album by The Stooges. The Stooges. This is a powerhouse, something that breaks down. Is the songwriting here as brilliant and developed as on Lust for Life? No. But the entirety of the sound, the entirety of the attitude, that is what makes this so unique. Iggy Pop brings something on record here, produced by John Cale, by the way, that was so unique, and it's changed music. It started the punk movement. It's tough to say where punk started. What is the first punk song? Just as with heavy metal, some people claim that the Beatles wrote the first heavy metal song because you have certain chord progressions or licks, where the Monks. I mean, the Monks were 1966. They were pretty punky, but the entirety of the idea that you immediately have it clear. This is punk. That's this album. Just as for Black Sabbath or heavy metal, it's Black Sabbath. For punk, it's this. This is where it starts. Opening of 1969, great song. And I Wanna Be Your Dog. That is such a rancid, direct song. I love the chord progression there. And you know, Iggy Pop was wearing this dark color at the time. I mean, it's so kinky. We Will Fall, good song. Then side two, no fun, my babe, no fun, no fun to hang around. I just love the directness. It is so ballsy. It's so good. At number one, The Stooges, self-titled record. So I'm curious, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.